Good day.
Hey guys, welcome back.
How you doing, guys? This is rooted in Texas. I am Boyce.
And I am Nina.
This is my girlfriend, Nina.
Girlfriend?
Right. Yeah, it's my girlfriend.
Okay, I can be your girlfriend. So excuse me while Boyce is doing his thing. I'm going to be eating. I just got off of work and we need to do this.
Yes. So today is Fun Facts with Boyce.
Yes.
Texas Fun Facts. Okay. So this is what we're going to do. You know, we did weather. We did, what else did we do? Fun facts about Bayou City and the names of the name of Houston areas. Mm-hmm. We did all kinds of little things. So I started getting into, I guess, serial killers. Yeah, it went a little dark real quick, but anyways.
Go dark.
So I got 5 of the, I guess, infamous or notorious serial killers. Okay. And this is no one being worse than the other. It was just, you know, my general, how I came to get them. So the first one is called, his name is Joe Ball, also known as the Butcher Elmendorf. Right? That's Elmendorf?
Elmendorf.
A serial killer in Texas who murdered 2 women who were working at his bar. Wow, I didn't, forgive me, I didn't even read none of this. I just like search real quick. I go like, wow, okay. They worked at his bar and he buried them on the beach. Clifford Wheeler confessed, he confessed about these 2 murders because he had helped Ball in disposing the bodies. And he also admits there were like 20 more women who Joe had killed. Balls, I just sound the 12-year-old's coming out.
Childish.
Ball's pond that had built behind the bar harbored alligators that he used to throw live cats, dogs, and human bodies. It was also thought this act that Joe was also nicknamed the Alligator Man. Unfortunately, Ball committed suicide when he was being questioned about these missing women. Wow, he took the cheap way out.
I have issues with people that do crimes and then they have the cojones. Yes, they have the cojones to do these things, these acts, these, you know, terrible acts, but then they take the easy way out.
Yeah.
They'd rather take their own lives and be, you know. Yeah,
that's crazy. And
this man had a pond of alligators.
A pond of alligators.
That's insane.
It was just weird. He fed like I can see a person just throwing the cats and dogs, just throw them in the pond, let them get it.
Cats and dogs.
I go like, wow.
That's insane though. He built this thing.
Yeah, he built the pond behind his bar.
See, sus. That's already sus.
Okay, number 2 is Carl Egon Watts. Carl, also known as a Sunday morning slasher, was born on November 7th in 1953 in Killeen, Texas. Killeen.
Where's Killeen at? Is it up north?
Well, if you see the way it's spelled, it's K-I-L-L, kill, and then E-E-N, Killeen. So it's Killeen, Texas. It was suspected that Carl killed over 100 women. 100.
God, that's a lot.
That is a lot. By breaking into their houses and stabbing his victims to death. When Carl was captured and arraigned in court, he cut a deal. I hate when they cut a deal. He cut a deal on only facing burglary charges if he confessed to the suspected murders.
What? No.
Yeah.
This is, oh my God. I have such issues with the judicial system. Like, why are you going to cut him slack?
Yeah.
100 women. These are 100 moms, sisters, aunts, best friends, whatever, wives.
But there's the thing though, the way they do it, they suspect him. Like they know he did it, but they can't prove it. So it's a suspicion.
So in order for him to have
an easy
peace within themselves.
They want somebody to confess.
Have him confess.
Yeah. The deal was accepted, and he confessed to 13 murders in Texas after Carl was released in custody of Texas. After Carl was released in custody of Texas, he was still facing murder charges in Michigan, which was not part of the Texas deal. Okay, so he got a Texas deal, but now he went to Michigan. He was later convicted of murder in Michigan twice. That is in 2004 and 2007. Unfortunately, Carl died of prostate cancer just a few weeks after his second conviction.
No. You don't want me to be a judge. So use a book.
All right, number 3.
You would need a really good lawyer.
Oh gosh, is Janine, right? Is Janine Jones? Janine Jones worked as a pediatric intensive care unit in Bexar County Hospital in the early 80s.
Is this
Yes.
an Angel of Mercy case?
No, not an Angel of Mercy. I think this bee killed kids.
Did you say B?
Yeah, this bee. It was at this hospital that Janine committed her unlawfully acts of killing children who were under her care. She injected them with lethal doses of drugs that induced paralysis of heart failure.
This is so sad. And this happened in the 80s. It could have been me. Oh my God. I could have died. Oh, but it was in Baxter County. Never mind. Baxter County. I'm so sorry, Baxter County.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. She was later removed from that hospital, and she went to work at the Kerrville Hospital in Texas. Kerrville, I know where Kerrville is at.
A lot of bad things happen in Kerrville.
She continued with her ruthless acts until she was sentenced to 99 years in prison after killing a 15-month-old baby with whom she injected a very powerful muscle relaxer in 85.
That's so sad.
Yeah. 2017, she was again found guilty and sentenced to life in prison after killing Joshua Sawyer, who was just 11 months old.
Like, what did these babies do to her? Like, seriously, give her the stink eye, poop too much, cry too much? I mean, like, honestly, what does a child do that you feel the need you have to commit murder?
They're just not right in the head.
Ugh, the book.
Yeah, that bee deserved it. Anyways, number 4. Charles Albright. That's kind of a cool name, Albright.
Not for if you're a serial killer.
But just the name Albright, it just, like, if you're not smart, something's wrong, Mr. Albright. Anyways, although he was
not smart because he's a serial killer.
Although he was found guilty of murdering Shirley Williams and was sentenced to a life imprisonment, Charles committed several other murders. He assaulted and shot three sex workers in Texas. He then proceeded to remove their eyeballs from their eyes, just same as what he had done with Shirley Williams. He was also known as the eyeball killer. Go figure.
I don't mean to laugh at that, but I mean that's
because because of his brutal acts of removing victims' eyeballs with their eyeballs. That's just weird. Why would you take somebody's eyes?
Exactly. And what, like, I don't know. Like, did you get a spoon and do it? Did you do your finger and do it? I mean, like.
Anyways, Charles died.
What did he do with them? Did he put them on his earrings?
I don't know.
Like, I don't know.
Charles died in prison August 22nd, 2020, at the age of 87. Damn. So he died here recently, a couple years ago.
He died in prison.
He died in prison.
And that's another thing. If you know that they're guilty, why are you wasting taxpayers' money? That's all I'm saying. Like,
because not everybody is down for capital punishment.
If they committed the crime, they should pay.
But in the judicial system, you have, if I'm mistaken, 3 or 4 chances to reopen the case.
To overturn your...
Yes, to get it overturning your conviction. And
but if there is concrete evidence, DNA and all that other jazz, people have witnessed you.
People lie.
That's true.
Facts can be manipulated.
That's true.
It has been proven that not all cops, but there are some dirty cops, same way there's some dirty people out there. And I'm not hating on officers. I do respect what they do and what you do.
For what you do, keeping the streets safe. And
but like in every group out, there's always those bad apples, and those bad apples make it harder for us that actually do the right thing, And heavens forbid, like it's even worse if you're a minority. If you're a minority and you're a bad apple, you just ruin it for the whole minority, not just for the group.
Yeah, they see you as
that person that did something wrong.
Yeah.
I had that experience only because I was a brownie.
You need to stop saying those things, honey.
I am a brownie.
I know you're a brownie, but
light brown, brown.
You have a complaint. Boyce Hernandez at AOL.com.
Okay, now number 5 is Dean Corll. Corll, right? Corll. Dean Corll was also known as the Candyman. Oh, I heard about this guy.
Who's a Texas killer? What?
Yes. Because he used to work at a family's candy shop, which was across the street from an elementary school. He was also known for giving kids free candy. Dean had 2 teenage accomplices, Elmer Wayne and David Brooks, who also lured victims into Dean's home with promise of a party or a ride home. Dean will then abduct, rape, torture his victims before burying their bodies. He used to pay his accomplices $200 per each victim they bring him.
Jeez.
Yeah.
What?
That's just what. This happened in 1970 and 1973, between the span of 70 and 73, and $200 in the 70s. I'm just saying, for a teenage kid, that is, that's a lot, but that's crazy.
This shop must have been making bank, because there's no telling. Does it say how many children?
By the end of 1973, he has killed at least 28 people, 28 kids.
That's $200 per person.
Man, that's $2,800. No, $4,000. That's $5,600.
In the 70s.
In the 70s.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Man.
$5,600. That's a lot.
So he didn't even have to work for his own killings. He had other people, lackeys, come bringing in, like, here's a child. Here you go. Give him my $200.
Well, playing devil's advocate, maybe these 2 kids didn't know exactly what he was doing. Maybe they just turned a blind eye. Say, you know what? It's none of my business. After I got my money, I'm done. It could be a lot of things.
But how can you play devil's advocate to that? Honestly,
because you have to see both sides. You have to see. You can't just unilaterally just put blame there. It's like you're walking down the hall right here and you stub your toe. Okay.
No, but I mean, like, you have to know that something's happening to these children that you're bringing over. You can assume,
but you can lie to yourself, telling yourself, nah, that's not possible.
Because I'm pretty sure those people also heard about the children that they took to this man, to Mr. Dean.
Yeah.
That's gone missing, that they're looking for them. The picture in the, carton. Because I know back then in the 70s, that was huge.
Missing kids on the carton,
Missing kids on cartons, flyers, news, paper, all that stuff. Yeah. So, I mean, they had to have known that he was shady. I mean, or he was up to no good.
Yeah. It was the 70s, peace, love, and war kind of thing. And $200 buy a lot of drugs.
I hear that they did a whole lot of like hitchhiking, that it was a common thing.
Yep. So in 1973, one of his accomplices, Elmer, grabbed a gun and shot him in the head because he felt that Dean had gotten too far with this last murder.
I told you. They knew what was happening. And I wonder what happened to this last murder that it went too far. What was it that went too far? What triggered his moral compass to say, okay, this is where I draw the line?
I don't know.
So he ended up shooting
Elmer.
Dean.
Elmer. That's why the killing stopped in 73, because they killed him, or Elmer killed him with the last murder. Like, I guess
that Dean had gotten too far with his last murder. Like, what happened?
I don't know how much further you can go. How much further you can go from abducting, raping, and torturing children? Like, how much further? He's like, oh, you stubbed his toe. Like, no, that's too far. Like, what? It took 28 people.
Yeah.
It took 28 murders for like, that's too much. No.
That last murder, the 28th child, was too far.
Yeah, no.
Like, what?
It's horse pucky.
No. This is booty.
No, he deserved, I guess, he deserved to die. He did.
But he also deserved
punishment from
and
the judicial system, and everybody needs to get, their peace of mind, because I don't know, it doesn't say if they found their bodies, if they discovered this and they discovered that.
Well, they had to, because they've recorded it that there was 28.
Elmer and the other guy, David could have been gave him, so we gave them 28 kids. It could have been more. He could have had.
That's true.
He could have had more accomplices that helped him out.
That's insane.
I don't know. That's
and
nuts.
sad. That makes my heart a little heavy. Like, that's just...
Yeah.
And all these people came from Texas.
Yeah.
Jesus.
They are, it's all,
Texas-based serial killers.
Yeah. There was a whole lot more.
Well, guys, if y'all enjoyed this.
Like there was the other one, this little bonus one. There was the other one, it was Ramirez, the railway killer.
What? Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. He would come
I don't know if it's part of the
Monterey.
family or not.
It's not my family.
It was a Ramirez.
In case y'all don't know, my last name is Ramirez. I never took Boyce's name. And yes, we are married through church. I just never took his last name. I kept it. He didn't mind.
I don't mind.
His family did, but
my family didn't marry her. I did.
Yeah.
Look at this woman. Wouldn't you marry this one? Had to lock it down. Had to.
But yeah, anyways, again, guys, if y'all are enjoying this series, please give us a thumbs up. If you are new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe. If you are enjoying what you see, we would like to encourage you guys to become part of our family, our YouTube family.
Yes.
Don't forget to share this out with your friends if this is something that they are interested in or they like fun facts.
Yep.
Anything else, honey?
Leave a comment.
Yeah.
Thumbs up for a like, and subscribe.
Yeah. Let us know that you're enjoying it, because the comments help us
know where to go.
Yeah, it encourages us to whether or not we're doing well, if you enjoyed it. That way we can look into more things of that sort of nature, so we can bring more content to you guys. All right, guys, that's it. And we thank you for joining us. And don't forget to be kind to one another and be well.
Sharing?
Yeah, sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring. You have a good one, guys.
All right, guys. Bye.